Hey VAT, by the end of this video you're going to think we're all a little bit crazy, but we need to get a piece ready for something called a 4x5 art show that we're having in our gallery. So we're going to open up something in Photoshop and we're going to, I'll show you how to get it into a 4x5. Let's get started. This is, I just opened up my Doodle on a Photo project. The first thing that I want to do is I want to make all of the visible layers go into one. So I'm going to right click on one of the layers that is visible and I'm going to tell it to merge visible. This will merge all the visible layers into one layer. So here's my layer. I have these three other layers, but the eyeballs clicked off, so they didn't merge with that because we only merged the visible layers. So I'm going to move this stuff into a brand new document. So I'm going to go to File, New, and I'm going to make this my 4x5. So I'm going to make it a 4" by 5" document. The width and the height are up to you, depends on what your artwork looks like. My artwork is more of a horizontal, right? So it's going to be wider than it is tall. So I'm going to tell it to be 5 inches wide and 4 inches tall. 300 resolution is great. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK now. To bring stuff in, we remember from several assignments, when we bring stuff into a new document, we can grab the tab and rip it off, and then we can move the stuff into the brand new document simply by clicking and dragging it over. This guy, the way that I'm gonna get this guy to go in here, I'm actually gonna drag the layer into that layer that I just flattened all that imagery onto. So I'm just going to drag that into my new document. Now I no longer need this this document here, and I'm not going to save the changes or anything like that. Alright, man, so we brought that into our 4x5" document, and obviously there's a lot of things being cropped off, so we need to Control T, and I hold down Shift while I do this. I'm going to get this to fill all of the space. I don't want any white space around anywhere. Some things might end up getting cut off. It just depends on what you're bringing in. But you have to make your artwork bigger than the artboard here. So once you're done, hit Enter. Now here's where you start to think I'm crazy. Now that it's a 4x5 and you know it's exactly 4x5 inches, now it's time to make it onto a 4x6, because Walmart only prints 4x6" photos, and we want a 4. This is crazy. I know. But we're gonna go to File, New now again, and we're gonna call it my 4x6 to print. All right. The inches are now going to be 6 by 4. It's crazy. Alright. I'm bringing this in here the same way that I did with the other one. So now I'm going to use my Move tool. I'm going to grab my photo and I'm going to bring it in. And now on this one, it's okay if there's white space, because we'll actually cut that off with scissors. So I know this was it's a little bit wild, but I'm not going to save that one. And now I've got my 4x5" art on a 4x6" space, and I'm ready to go ahead and file save this, and I'm ready to share it so that it can be printed, and then we'll put up a really spectacular presentation on the wall. All right, thanks for watching.